are for manifesting. So, it's, what do you want to manifest between now and the next, moon cycle? It could be anything. So, you set your intentions and, you move forward that way and setting them for however you and take a spiritual bath. Definitely, work with crystals and gems if that's something that you're into. And also just writing down what you would like, short-term goals, long-term goals, any type of goals or things that you want to accomplish for yourself. Put pen to paper and, begin, putting it to action. So with that being said, we are going to jump right in. I wanted to do this just a little bit early, just in case there are any questions, but if not, that's fine too. So we will be jumping in using the numerology deck. I'll then be following up with just a traditional tarot deck, and then the guidance advice will come from wisdom. So the space as well as my energy has been cleansed, and we're going to jump right in and see what messages we need in regards to this new moon energy. The new moon is in Pisces, so astrologically speaking, Pisces represents the 12th house. It is known as, they like to call it, like, refer to it as, the unknown, in regards to either dreams, imagination. It is a water sign, so it does, deal with, the emotions and feelings. But it also is like a very, playful energy. Moon is in Pisces, Venus is in Pisces, and Neptune is in Pisces, and also the Sun. So a lot of Pisces energy is flowing through. It could be, you could be feeling extra daydreamy, having some, heightened passion or creativity. So, just please resonate as always. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And, if it's not your story, it's just not your story. The intention is set for the energy of the new moon. But know that time is fluid, so it could be something that's already happened, something that you're going through right now, or something to come through as we go through, this moon phase into the next new moon. Going to see what we need, what messages we need as a collective in regards to new moon energy that is here with us. So what messages do we need in regards to the new moon? Surrounds us. What messages for the collective? Ocean sounds going on right now. So, still cleansing music. Let's see what's going on. chakra closing up. As I was just sitting there, seeing what depths I was going to use. So some communication, throat chakra issue things, maybe going on for some of you right now. I can just feel that energy very strong in my throat chakra. And also like my back. So there could be like an awakening happening, like a kundalini rising for some of you, which just came out of nowhere. And also, there could be some root chakra work going on too as well. It's sitting between my solar and my solar and my root. My sacral is not too active, but I'm feeling like solar and root chakra energy really heavy. But let's see. So the bottom of the deck says confidence is your key to success. This is the moon in Leo, which if you're looking at this card as a timing card, the moon in Leo will not be until Leo season. So this is something that can play out between now and then for you. But it says up under that we have prosperity lies ahead in Taurus, which will become the Taurus season. So this could be taking place for some of you between now and the new moon in Taurus, or now and the new moon in Leo. So, just as far as what you're manifesting, you may not see results until then. And if this you've already, been utilizing the new moon phases that we had, you may see it in the new moon in Taurus. As I said, like some communication, the cards already want to talk. Look at this. Crazy. So you could want to talk to someone, or someone could want to talk to you. Or some communication that needs to be had or received. New moons also represent, a time of rebirth, a time of renewal. So, we have a new start is coming, the new moon energy, which is exactly what you are in. It says take time to breathe out. The disseminating moon, and we have the interview meter coming, the full moon in June. So give me 1 second. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm already feeling like how can I put this? Because I just got you're waiting to exhale. The bottom of the deck says emotions are running high. The supermoon, which this may, being that we are having this new moon in Pisces, and, in tarot, the moon card is looked at as Pisces as well as Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, but a lot of people, refer to it as Pisces also. And with it being, the water, the emotions and feelings, it could, especially with all of this energy in Pisces, emotions could definitely be running high. But then up under that, it says a time for healing. So you could be healing, some emotional wounds. You could be about to embark on a new emotional journey. And what the cards are saying is just, almost relax. Like I said, I felt like waiting to exhale. It's like the exhale is coming. And with that, like the answers you need are coming. So it's like, just be patient. I almost feel like I need to say, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Because whatever you're about to do, whatever you're about to embark on, whatever you're about to go into, it's going to be a new start, and it'll be something that is healing. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, which is the full moon in Libra, which is the next full moon that we have coming up when Aries season gets here. So that's going to be the next full moon. So the next few moon cycles this energy may play out. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I almost feel like there's going to be like some tension that is released also. And whatever, person, place, or thing, whatever that is for you. But with this new moon card, it says a new start is coming. And I'm being guided, to read that. So let's see. Let's see what page it's on. So, a new start is coming. A new moon. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is a time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you ask about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Attuned to the moon, I'll see it when I believe it. Additional meanings for this card: a new start is on the way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past. The teaching of this card: the new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible, and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. So, and that ties into the Pisces energy. Like, that was all of it summed up in one. So that was perfect. Perfect. So let's see what's going on. Let's dig in. So in regards to this new moon energy and spread, what messages do we need in regards regards to this energy of the new moon and the spread. What messages are needed for the collective at this time to best utilize this energy towards our best and highest good. Look at 2 moving forward cards, the 6 of Wands and the Chariot. So what's going on? What messages do we need in regards to the spread? Surrounding this new moon. So, bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups, which this card has been showing up a lot. And it could represent, like wish fulfillment, being satisfied on an emotional level. Being fulfilled on an emotional level. It could also mean, like overindulging in certain things. But then up under that, we have the Page of Swords, which could represent, needing to cut something out. Or it could be you looking, at with the King of Pentacles here. You could be, weighing your emotional happiness against your, physical stability, and coming into awareness of that as this King of Swords as well. And knowing that it's time with the Wheel of Fortune to, be a little more open with your emotions. Maybe you're I was just about to say, so focused on the material with the 8 of Pentacles. That up under that we have the Knight of Pentacles, which was, just being so practical and moving slow. And also almost, I'm feeling like fear and changing. Feeling from being like, I feel like a rigidity in the energy of almost like not wanting to be vulnerable. As this 9 of Cups, like going after what you want. And maybe now you're seeing that comparing emotional satisfaction against practical and, material satisfaction. It's almost like your focus could be on that, because as you see, like, your back is turned. And let's see what's coming out. Look at this. Let's see. What messages do we need? One more. All right, so we have the Justice card, the Six of Wands with the Eight of Cups, or Ace of Cups, excuse me, the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Five of Cups, and then the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil. And that just speaks to, whatever situation this may be for you, whether it's a relationship, a job, a circumstance. It's almost like the way I'm feeling it. It's just toxic energy. I know a lot of people get nervous or scared when they see this card, but it is just energy. And it's basically, speaking to, like, feeling bound in a situation. You could be feeling bound in a job. Because this is coming out on the bottom of the deck where emotions are running high. And maybe you feel like you're actually stuck in a job or in a relationship or in a situation that is unhealthy for you. But with Justice and the Chariot coming in, it's almost like, I'm feeling the energy of you cutting out this devil energy and moving forward as the Chariot. More balanced, confident, and, almost just like, ready to push through this energy that's here. And that's coming out under a new start is coming. Coming out up under take time to breathe out. It's almost like I feel like this is the energy you want. the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And that Ace of Cups could be, being handed to you by the divine, or, you could be wanting to offer this to someone or someone to you. But right now, I feel like this is like the energy that you're seeking, but this is the energy that you're in right now. Too focused on past emotional things that didn't work out, that you're not seeing these Two of Cups behind you. But it's also like telling you, like, relax. Like, I keep hearing, like, the exhale is coming. You just need to just breathe. It's almost like I had this similar feeling before in another reading. I can't remember which one it was, but it was almost like pressure being released out of like a tire. That's what I'm feeling. And then with the Knight of Cups coming out with the Seven of Swords, it's like I'm just feeling the energy of, it's like you're wanting to go this way, but you keep sabotaging yourself by going back to the past or back to past thoughts. Because that's just the way I see it on the board is like this. So they're going in two different directions. But one, the Knight of Cups is like, yeah, I want to, be vulnerable. I want to get into my emotions. But then it's like, almost like you get scared and you run back into this Five of Cups energy, which leaves you, feeling, this is like regret. It's really like unfulfilled. But it's almost like because you won't turn around, if that makes sense. And look the other way. Like, even on the Five of Cups, he's pointed the other way than the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, he's even looking down on the Chariot. And it's like you need to look up and see that you can move forward. And it would be, just for you to do so. And in doing so, you will cut out of this devil energy. Because even up under the bottom of the deck, I showed you all the emotions are running high, a time for healing, and a win-win situation, a win-win outcome is forecast. Up under that, it says, don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. So it's almost like I feel like you just keep going back and the cards are trying to push you like the other way, because even in the Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups, like if you go the other way, you're gonna run smack dab into the Ace of Cups. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of paying it forward in a way. Like if you move forward as this Six of Wands, you'll run right into this Ace of Cups. And then the Knight of Cups has the Ace of Cups, which can be, an offer coming to you. Or, you paying it forward. Because the Ace of Cups is, it's overflowing. So you'll have some to share. But I want to see, because with the Seven of Swords, swords represent, the mind, thoughts, and I think like in your head, you're wanting to move back. But in what you feel and in your actions, you want to move forward. Let's look at justice first. Whoa. Yeah, with justice, it's like, yeah, your new beginning is here with the Ace of Wands. And then with the High Priestess, it's like almost like you're being guided to do this. Your intuition is guiding you. And remember, in the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups was knocked down. Then we have the Three of Cups, where this is like celebration, reunion, reconciliation. You know, this is a positive energy. And yeah, you may have to, learn something new as the Page of Pentacles. But it's like you're trying to hold on or, hold yourself back with the Four of Pentacles. And holding yourself back or keep going back is leaving you stuck in this Devil energy. Let's look at the Chariot, and then we'll take a look at the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Chariot. Now, we just seen the Devil card, right? And the Devil and the Lovers are the same card, but they're not bound, they're not chained. The Lovers is, a healthy, connection, if you will. And you're trying to move forward, or at least the cards are guiding you to move forward into something that's more healthy and balanced. But with the Two of Swords, it's like you're blocking yourself off from that. And it's saying like you need to walk away from, old emotional hurts and baggage that no longer serve you, and also conflict with the Five of Wands. You need to walk away from that. What's the Five of Cups? Look at this. We got the Sun with the Five of Cups. So because your head is down, because you're so focused on the past, you're not seeing the sun, which is where you want to go. With the Six of Swords, it's like you need to move towards the sun. Give me one more for the Five of Cups. Yeah, because whatever it is that you're focused on, it's a burden. It's a burden that you need to drop. And you need to, end it. Put an end to that. Put it into that Five of Cups feeling and the burden that you're carrying with the Ten of Swords. the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Alright, so we have the World and the Hangman. So it's like you're keeping yourself stuck in the cycle. Like you keep running into the same, running back and having to keep repeating the same cycle. When as the Hangman, you need to come to a different perspective rather than being hung up and just stagnant in the situation, like not acting. It's like you want to, but you're not. And with the Star on the bottom of the deck, this is, it's almost like if you stop running back as the Seven of Swords, allow the cycle to close, because the world is, cycles ending and then new beginnings. That will cause this Hangman to turn upright and get the enlightenment that he needs to bring in this Star energy of healing, renewal, rebirth. But it's like with the Eight of Swords, you're keeping yourself stuck there, not wanting to move forward. Now we have the 8 and the 6, which is the 2. You're resisting. And then up under that, we have the Ace of Swords, which the Ace of Swords normally comes through as confirmation. But if you were to use this Ace of Swords to set yourself free from this mental prison that you're creating on your own, this 7 is, that's the, the Ace with the 6 is the 7. It's almost like you're playing a mind game with yourself. But the cards are telling you to, like, set yourself free with the Ace of Swords by following your truth. If there's something you need to communicate, or you may be coming into some type of clarity, but this is what you're doing to yourself. And they're trying to get you to move out of that. Leave these, it says right here, emotions are running high. Leave these, what's the word I want to use? Like these rough waters. They want to get you to more calmer waters. You don't need to be stuck in a place where your emotions are running high. But I get, to some people it's comfortable, but you're stuck. You're stuck. But it's time to close out the cycle with the world and gain a new perspective. Because the healing is here. That you need is here with the Star. And it's almost like with this new moon energy, you're going to come into the clarity with the Ace of Swords. Looking at what you've been investing in, where you've been putting your time and effort, and seeing as the King of Swords, that it's time with the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. And either you need to communicate something or someone needs to communicate something to you. But it's time to like almost use your voice. It's almost like that's just what I'm feeling. Whether that's telling the boss, like, hey, I'm not feeling this job. I don't want to be in this job anymore. Or, you know, a friend, a family member. It could be anything or anybody. It doesn't have to be one specific thing. Like, your landlord, if you want to move, like, you just have to say, like, I want to move. But either way, it's like, I think you're just like fearing the worst, like almost afraid of changing. I don't know. 'Cause I can, you know, for me, I can definitely relate to this energy. Like, this is definitely resonating for me, you know, for work. Like, I decided to, you know, like, tell him, like, yo, I'm not feeling this. Like, and I know it's not easy. You know, some people are not, it's not easy to convey what you're feeling or, you know, feeling like what you're doing is right. But you got how many majors out here? There's so many majors out here. We got Justice and the High Priestess, the Lovers and the Chariot, the Sun and the World. And with Justice here as the first card out, normally the first card out is looked at as the strongest card. You would be doing the right thing in whatever you're doing. Because it's moving you towards a place more balanced, even if you can't see it yet. Because this doesn't just have to be you being blocked off. It may just be something that you don't see. Maybe you feel like you, and what did that card say? I'll see it when I believe it. That's what the new moon card says. When normally we have to, you know, you think you have to, what is it, the other way around? Like, you'll see it when you believe it. It's not something that you have to see it and then believe it. It's see it when you believe it. So know that this is, you know, it's here for you. It's here. Like, you just gotta trust your intuition. You have to trust your intuition. And as I say that, it's like, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Deep knowing, which is your intuition. But what guidance or advice do we need in regards to this energy and spread? In regards to the new moon for the collective? What guidance or advice do we need in regards to this energy of the new moon to best utilize it for our best and highest good? guidance do we need? Advice to best utilize this new moon energy for our best and highest good. And let's see. Bottom of the deck is chop wood. It's time to get rid of. It's even like you don't have to take a big step. It doesn't have to be a big step. You could chop it up into small pieces. But it's time for you to, clean up and get rid of what is no longer serving you with the chopped wood. And in order to do that, we have go to the sea. You're going to have to explore your emotions and then be willing to go the distance. What do they say? Faith with no works is dead. So it's going to require you to do some work. You're going to have to let some things go. You're going to have to not be so guarded. You got to be willing to change your perspective of things. And this could all just be, something that you need to do with you for you, because No Place Like Home came out, and that's saying, like, become at one with yourself. It's balancing between your masculine and your feminine. With the Lovers, which is the decision, and then the Chariot, is balanced. Look, you cannot make this shit up. I'm telling you. Then you got Blessed. Bottom of the deck is soulmates. And this could be, you coming together with a job that emotionally fulfills you, a person, a place, something that is balanced with soulmates. That feels like home. It's like almost completing yourself. And you can do that within you as well, with balancing your masculine and your feminine. Any other guidance or advice? Look. Thank you, Spirit. Because it's like you have a decision to make. Are you going to decide to keep repeating the same cycle? Or are you going to decide to go to Treasure Island? Grab what's yours? Like, you cannot make this up. Because right now, it's like you're just going round and around. By keeping going back and running from this change with the world. Look at that. Running from changing your perspective. And this is just like the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a decision too. You have to make the decision to balance out. I want to say I seen the card up under here. Yep, here it is. I know I seen it. Up under the Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. It says balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that's the full moon in Pisces. But the energy is here, like it's yours. You just have to decide that you want to go after it. Alright, I like this. So with this new moon energy, is basically just saying, like, it's almost like the new start is coming whether you want it to or not. The universe is just trying to give you time. I feel like it's just trying to give you time to decide. It's almost like it's almost like a feeling of too good to be true. But I don't know, like, see, it's on. I seen a what do you call it? A meme that says, what is it? Life is the only. What does it say? Life is the only test that. I can't think of how it goes, but if I find it, I'm gonna post it, because that saying is very true right now. Like, you get the answers after you go through, like, the experience. You're not gonna get them before. It's like the universe is not gonna show you what you're going into, because then you might not do it. Like, So it's like you have to just show the universe, like, if this is what you want, that you're willing to, go for it and take that leap of faith. But it's almost like you're waiting to see something that you truly won't be able to see until you're in it, to know whether it's good or bad, and whether it turns out to be positive, negative, good or bad, however you want to look at it. It's the experience that counts. So this new moon energy is definitely pulling up, and it's like it's yours for the taking if you take it, but if not, you're going to be pushed into it, I feel. So it's just like, you'll feel much better if you take the step on your own. Because you do not want to play uncle with the universe. I'll tell you that right now. You do not, because... Speaking from experience... But, it's not easy. It's, you have to take what resonates for you and truly, truly, truly leave the rest. Like, this ain't, for everyone. I don't expect it to be, and I know it's not. But for some people out there, people that, watch my readings, you guys know what this is. Or you know where it resonates for you. Even if you don't know, you can always, do your own research. But there's a new start coming. Everyone is entitled to. We're all up under the same energy. Excuse me. So, do what you will. But I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I just hope that everyone is, enjoying their weekend, staying safe. I'm sending positive love and light to everyone during this time, because I can say that this energy is intense. And we about to lose an hour. So, it's... Well, they say time waits for no man. So y'all enjoy, your Saturday night. Like I said, sending love and light to all. will see you on the next one. All right, later.